Hello, and welcome to my English channel. This is your easy English podcast for listening and conversation practice. Today's topic is, what do you like to do? We will also talk about hobbies, daily activities, English learning, and the best study plan for intermediate learners. So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy practicing English with us. My name is Daniel.
And I'm Emma. We are happy you are here today. So, Daniel, let me ask you something. What do you like to do in your free time?
That's a good question. I like many simple things. I enjoy listening to music, watching documentaries, reading books, and practicing English.
That sounds relaxing. What kind of music do you like?
I mostly like calm music. Sometimes I listen to jazz, and sometimes I listen to soft pop music. Do you listen to music while studying English?
Yes, sometimes. Music helps me relax. And English songs can help with pronunciation and vocabulary.
That's true. I also think music is a fun way to learn English. What about you, Emma? What do you like to do after work?
I like going for walks. I also enjoy drinking coffee and talking with friends. Do you prefer staying home or going outside?
Honestly, I like both. Sometimes I want to stay home and watch movies. Other times, I want to go outside and explore the city.
I understand that. Balance is important.
Exactly.
Do you think hobbies are important for learning English? Definitely. When people talk about hobbies, they feel comfortable. And when you feel comfortable, speaking English becomes easier. That makes sense. For example, if you like cooking, you can watch cooking videos in English.
Yes.
Or, if you like sports, you can watch interviews with athletes.
Exactly.
Learning English becomes more interesting when it connects to your real life. That is very true. So, Daniel, what was your favorite hobby when you were younger?
When I was younger, I loved drawing. I spent hours drawing cartoons and characters.
Really? Are you still good at drawing?
Not really. I stopped practicing for many years. But maybe the talent is still there. Maybe. What about you? I loved dancing when I was younger. That sounds fun. Yes, it was. I danced almost every weekend with my cousins and friends. Do you still dance now? Sometimes, but not often. Adult life is busy. That's true. Many adults don't have enough free time. Yes, but I think free time is important. People need time to relax and enjoy life. I agree. Now let's talk a little about English learning. Many listeners are intermediate learners. Yes, and many intermediate learners ask the same question. What is the best study plan? Exactly. So let's create a simple study plan together. Good idea. First, I think listening practice is very important. Absolutely. Listening helps your brain become familiar with English. Intermediate learners should listen every day. Even 15 or 20 minutes can help. Yes, podcasts are excellent for that, especially podcasts with clear pronunciation and natural conversation. Exactly like this one. That's right. Second, learners should speak every day, even if they speak alone. Yes, speaking to yourself is powerful. You could describe your day in English. For example, I'm making breakfast. I'm going to work. Today feels busy. Simple sentences are enough. Definitely. Third, learners should read something every day. Maybe a short article. Maybe a story. Maybe English subtitles. Reading helps vocabulary grow naturally. Exactly. And the fourth thing is consistency. Yes, consistency is more important than motivation. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day. No, 1 hour every day is much better than 5 hours once a week. That is true. Let's imagine a listener named Carlos. Okay, Carlos studies English only on weekends. That's a common situation. Yes, but Carlos forgets many things during the week. Exactly. Now imagine another learner named Anna. Anna studies 30 minutes every day. She listens to podcasts. She speaks a little. She reads short texts. After a few months, Anna improves faster because she practices consistently. Exactly. Consistency changes everything. Now, let's talk about conversation practice. Good idea. Emma, what do you usually do on weekends? On weekends, I like sleeping a little later. Then I make breakfast and clean my apartment. That sounds productive. After that, I usually meet friends or visit family. Do you enjoy big social gatherings? Not really. I prefer small groups and calm conversations. I'm similar. Large crowds can feel exhausting. Exactly. What about you? What is your ideal weekend? My ideal weekend is simple. Good food, good music, and enough rest. That sounds perfect. I also enjoy watching movies. What kind of movies do you like? I enjoy comedy and adventure movies. Nice. I love documentaries. Really? About what? Nature, history, and technology mostly. Interesting. I think documentaries are also good for English learners. Yes, because many documentaries have clear pronunciation. That's true. Now let's give our listeners a speaking exercise. Great idea. Listeners, answer these questions out loud. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you prefer mornings or evenings? What is your favorite movie? Do you enjoy reading books? What is your dream vacation? Pause the podcast and answer slowly. Remember, speaking is more important than perfection. Exactly. Many learners are afraid of mistakes. But mistakes are normal. Even native speakers make mistakes. That's true. Confidence grows through practice. Now, let's continue our conversation. Emma, do you think social media helps people learn English? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I agree. There is good content online, but there are also many distractions. Exactly. People open their phones to study English, then suddenly they watch funny videos for 1 hour. That happens to many people. Yes. So learners should create a study routine. A simple routine. For example, listen to English for 20 minutes. Learn 5 words. Speak for 10 minutes. Read for 15 minutes. That's already a great study session. Exactly. And learners should not compare themselves to others. Everyone learns at a different speed. That is important. Some people improve quickly in speaking. Others improve quickly in listening. And that is okay. Yes, learning a language takes time, but the journey can be enjoyable. Definitely. Now let's talk about travel. Do you enjoy traveling, Daniel? Yes, very much. What do you enjoy most about traveling? Meeting new people and trying different foods. That's my favorite part too. Do you think traveling helps English learners? Absolutely. Traveling forces people to communicate. Even simple conversations help confidence grow. Exactly. You learn practical English naturally. At restaurants, at airports, in hotels. Real-life situations teach a lot. That's true. Now, let's imagine a simple conversation. Okay.
Excuse me, where is the train station? Go straight and turn left. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Simple conversations like that are useful. Very useful. Now, let's talk about motivation. Good topic. Many learners feel motivated at the beginning, but later they feel tired.
Yes.
So, how can people stay motivated? I think they should remember their reason. Why do they want to learn English? For work? For travel? For confidence? For opportunities? A strong reason helps people continue. I agree. And learners should celebrate small progress. For example, understanding a movie scene, speaking with confidence, learning new words. Small victories matter. Definitely. Now, let's talk about pronunciation. Many learners worry about pronunciation.
Yes.
But pronunciation improves through listening. The more you listen, the better your pronunciation becomes.
Exactly.
Shadowing is also helpful. What is shadowing? Shadowing means repeating after native speakers. You listen and repeat immediately. That's an excellent exercise.
Yes.
You can use podcasts, videos, or movies. Even 10 minutes a day can help. Now, let's discuss reading habits.
Okay.
Do you enjoy reading in English? Yes, but I read slowly. That's normal for intermediate learners. Simple books are a good start. Children's books can also help. Definitely. Simple language builds confidence. And confidence helps learners continue reading.
Exactly.
Now, let's ask listeners more questions. What is your favorite hobby? What do you usually do after work? Do you enjoy learning English? What helps you relax? What do you want to improve in English? Answer these questions out loud. Practice makes progress. Now, let's talk about daily routines. Emma, what does your morning routine look like? I usually wake up at 7. Then I drink water and make coffee. After that, I check my schedule. Do you use English in the morning?
Yes.
Sometimes I listen to English podcasts while making breakfast. That's a great habit. What about you? I usually read something in English every morning. That's excellent. Morning practice can really help. Definitely. The brain feels fresh in the morning.
Exactly.
Now, let's discuss confidence again. Many learners say, I understand English, but I can't speak. That is very common. Why does that happen? Because speaking requires active practice. Listening alone is not enough.
Exactly.
Learners must use their voice. Even short sentences help.
Yes.
The goal is communication, not perfection. Very true. Now, let's give listeners a mini challenge.
Good idea.
Today, speak English for 10 minutes. Tomorrow, speak for 15 minutes. Next week, try 20 minutes. Little by little, speaking becomes easier.
Exactly.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Now, let's talk about goals. Do you think goals are important? Absolutely. Goals give direction. For example, I want to understand movies. I want to travel confidently. I want to speak English at work. Clear goals help motivation.
Yes.
And goals should be realistic. Very important. Small goals are powerful.
Exactly.
Now, let's have one final conversation. Okay. Emma, what do you enjoy most about teaching English? I enjoy helping people feel confident. That's wonderful. When learners say, I can finally speak, it feels amazing. I understand that completely. English can change lives. Yes. It can create opportunities, friendships, and experiences. That's true. And every learner should be proud of their progress. Absolutely. Even small progress matters. Now it's almost time to finish today's podcast. Thank you for listening. We hope this conversation helped your English listening and speaking skills. Remember, practice every day. Speak without fear. Listen consistently. And enjoy the learning process. If you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe for more English listening and conversation practice. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep speaking English. See you in the next episode.